Welcome back to the Pro Organizers Coach podcast and YouTube channel. Today, I have a part 3 of the How to Start Your Professional Organizing Business series. So far, I've gone over the entire checklist at the beginning. Then we went through how to name your business because that matters and you need to know how to do that. Now, today's episode is going to be all about how do you describe the value that you bring to your clients? And the reason that I put this here at the beginning of the series is because it matters. You need to know what your vision is for your business. You need to know what the vision is and the mission that you are on to help your clients because it matters. It's so funny. The very first time that I had someone reach out to me through Google, they found me on Google. She called me. I just launched my business. And she's like, hey, so I don't really know if I'm calling the right person or not. But I was just wondering, what is it you do for your clients? Can you explain your process to me? And I couldn't. I had no idea how to explain the process that I walked her through, which I'm also going to get into in this series later on, of how you figure out the steps you take your clients through and how to help them understand that. But first, I didn't even understand the value that I was going to bring her, right? And when we don't understand the value that we're going to bring our clients, we can't explain it. We don't know how to do copyright for it. We don't know what to post on social media. It's so hard if you don't know what the vision is and what value you bring. And when you're brand new as a professional organizer, you have never worked with clients. You don't know what the value is. So let me help you with the 5 steps to figure out what value you bring to your clients. So that way you can get clear on how you help them. So it helps you succeed. I'm Samantha Brown, professional organizer, decluttering specialist, and business coach. I created Pro Organizers Coach podcast to empower you to reach new heights in your business. I am on a mission to build a supportive sisterhood of passionate professional organizers. So whether you're a seasoned pro or you're just getting started, this podcast is for you. These 5 steps are: number 1, you need to understand your client's pain points. Now, here's the tip. You want to start by identifying the specific problems that your clients face. Are they overwhelmed by clutter? Do they struggle with time management? The better that you can understand their pain, the more effectively that you can position your services as the solution. Now, if you go back to episodes, it's in the mid 90s. I think it's 94, 95, 96, somewhere in there of the podcast. Then you will find the episodes of how to get clear messaging for your clients and how to create your unique selling proposition or unique serving proposition. It's the same thing. But essentially, it's how to figure this out, your client's pain points. And I'll give you another little tip. A lot of times, it's what you have already walked through, because that's the reason you've been called to this, is because you have walked through something or you've helped someone and it has pulled you forward in a way that, like, oh my goodness, like I helped this person with that. I feel so good about that. I know I can help other women with that same thing. So you've got to take some time to figure out your client's pain points. Now, as an example, if you imagine a busy mom that's drowning in toys and paperwork, when you describe how you will give her her space and her peace of mind, that's when she will see the value that you can bring. Because you wouldn't want to talk to a mom that is overwhelmed by kids' toys and paperwork and be like, hey, so I can help you clear out your garage and make it perfect, or make your pantry a Kardashian pantry. I don't know. I'm coming up with this and I'm horrible off the cuff like this. But my point is that's not talking to her pain points. She's drowning in kids and paperwork and clutter. She doesn't want, I mean, she may want a Kardashian pantry, but if she in her mind is thinking, oh man, that's going to cost a lot of money for the bins, that's going to take up a lot of time. I don't even have the time to keep keep it maintained and keep it going. That just seems stressful, right? Then she's not going to choose you if like everything on your website looks perfect, right? And looks like you create those types of pantries. But if all of a sudden she comes to your website or your socials and your messaging is speaking to, hey, I take you one step at a time. Here's the story I've been through. I'm a mom of 3 kids and I have 2 dogs and life gets chaotic. All of a sudden she's like, oh my gosh, she gets me, right? And so you, as your step one is to understand your client's pain points. You have got to know what she's walking through, where she's at, and what she's struggling with. So you know how to speak to her. Okay. That's number one of being able to portray the value that you bring for your clients. Step two, you want to highlight your unique approach. Now, what sets you apart from other organizers? What's your method? What's in your background? Are you faith-based? Make sure that your clients know what makes your services special. Now, like for me, I blend professional organizing with life coaching so I can help you not just clear the clutter, but also find clarity in your life. When clients know that I am a coach on top of being a professional organizer and I love God, plus I've walked through my own journey of being overwhelmed and stressed out, and I had to learn how to declutter and organize for myself, and that I will take them step by step. Like all of those pieces I've built over time. So I know you may not know exactly what your unique approach is, but the more you can dive into who you are, and which is why I'm so excited to bring you the series. It's going to be after this one when we can start figuring out what your purpose is, what your calling is, what you're passionate about, what has your past brought you through? What trials have you walked through? What testimonies do you have? Inside the course, I have what I call the PAST formula, the PASTT, and it essentially helps you figure those things out. So then that way you know what your unique approach is, because you take what you've been through and you use that to talk to your ideal client. Now, step number 3. Showcase tangible results. So, of course, we want to use before and afters, share testimonies to show the potential clients what they can achieve by working with us. And now results help clients visualize the transformation. So there's multiple ways you can do this. One is with your wording. You want to talk and make sure in your messaging that the wording speaks to what life will be like once they are out of their pain point and once you have helped them through their pain points. The before and after photos, I tell my ladies all the time, it does not need to be your typical before and after that you would see in a magazine. If before you started, the floor was covered in stuff, and then once you all got done, the floor was clear, that's a before and after photo. So don't feel like if it's not perfect, it can't be a before and after photo, because that's not real life. And our clients want real life. And especially when you're first getting started, you want to use what you have. Now, if you have any friends and family that you can help with a room, do that. If you have your own areas of your own home, which is what I did, I took the areas in my home, I made sure to take before photos, and then I took after photos. Those were the ones I used in the beginning until I started working with more clients and getting more before and after photos. Then, because you have to start somewhere. So do not be too hard on yourself or think it has to be perfect, because it doesn't. Start where you are, start with what you have, get a little creative, and then use those things. Don't get in your head, okay? And then when it comes to the testimonials, if you do work with friends and family and you can get some testimonials from them, that's fantastic. If you've not worked with even one client yet, do you have any people in your life that can give you a character reference? Maybe previous coworkers or friends or even family. Anyone in your life that is willing to say, hey, so I've like as a coworker, I've worked with Samantha. She is trustworthy. She's dependable. She never judges. She's always on time. She can problem solve like nobody's business, or whatever they can say. Even if it's just a couple of sentences, anything that can help other people realize, oh, I can trust her because these other people are saying that I can trust her. Those are the type of testimonials that in the beginning, if you don't actually have client testimonials, then you can go that route and they are just as effective. Are you ready to start your professional organizing business? The Pro Organizers Academy is your one-stop solution to turn your dream into reality. Step 1 is our comprehensive How to Start Your Professional Organizing Business course that gives you the tools to create a thriving business that will make a difference in your clients' lives. You'll learn how to launch your business and how to work with clients, including the paperwork. Step 2 of the Pro Organizers Academy has you becoming a part of our exclusive group coaching community, where you'll find support, inspiration, and guidance from both industry experts and your peers. Then Step 3 helps you create a website that converts. So in the website course, you get a website template specifically for pro organizers along with the teaching videos. This course ensures your online platform becomes a powerful tool for your business growth. Build your foundation the right way with courses, community, and coaching so you can streamline this part of the process. Go to proorganizersacademy.com to join, and I will see you there. So far, we have step 1, understanding your client's pain points. Step 2, highlighting your unique approach. And step 3, you want to showcase the tangible results that they will get from working with you. All right, step 4, you want to communicate the emotional benefits. So people do not just buy services, they buy the feeling that comes with the services. So you want to highlight how your services will relieve stress, create a peaceful environment, save them time, save them money from buying the same products that they already own. You want to highlight how it's going to help them feel after they work with you. For example, it's not just about a tidy home. It's about the calm and the peace that you will feel every day when you pull into your driveway. All of a sudden, they're like, oh, yeah, I'm not perfect. I don't need my home to be perfect, but I would love to feel peace every day when I come home and pull into the driveway instead of what I'm feeling right now, which is stress every day when I get home because I know the house is in disarray, right? So you want to make sure that you are conveying the emotional benefits, because let's face it, we are emotional buyers. And think about all of the times that you've been like, ooh, if I buy that thing, I'm going to feel that way. Like it's going to help me feel that way. I have got to buy that thing, right? So making sure that you're portraying the emotional benefits is just as important as the tangible stuff that you're going to create as well, if not a little bit more important than the tangible stuff. And then number 5, you want to be confident in your value. So as a new organizer, it is so easy and can be so tempting to underplay your value. You want to stand firm in the results that you will deliver, and confidence reassures your clients that they're making a worthwhile investment. And for example, even if you're just starting out, the impact you'll have on someone's life is priceless. So don't be afraid to show that you believe in your services. And this is why I know that when I went through the process that I went through in the beginning of decluttering for myself, and then all of a sudden the weight that came off of my shoulders and how much better I felt, I was able to convey the emotional side, like in step 4, but also I was able to be confident because I'm like, hey, I just did this for myself. I know I can do this for someone else. Now, I totally got in my head when it came to like the first few consultations, the first few sessions, all of those things, because that's normal. You're just getting started. You don't know what you don't know, which is why I created the course and the community and all of the things that I've created for you, is so you can have that confidence of knowing, oh, if I get a call tomorrow for a consultation and I need to ask a question, I have a community of women that are doing this and living the life of being a professional organizer that are there to help me. So then all of a sudden you have more confidence in your value because you're able to ask questions. You're able to get coached around things. You're able to see what other women are going through, hear the lingo, understand how, like, hear their stories of what happened with certain clients. Like, there's so many things that you'll get from being a part of the community and from taking the course. And so I have got a coupon code for you as just a thank you for being a listener. I am so appreciative to you. If you'll go to proorganizerzacademy.com, which the link will be in the show notes below, and you put in the coupon code SAVE50 in all caps, you will get $50 off either one of my big courses, the How to Start Your Professional Organizing Business course or my website course that comes with a template and a course of me helping you get your website ready to go in 5 days. Both of those things you are more than welcome to use the code for. So I want you to have these resources that I've created for you. I have prayed over them. I've spent so much time. I have honestly been on this path of getting these things ready for you for well over a year at this point, plus all the stuff I've walked through. I have been where you're at. I know how you feel. And I promise you, the answer is making sure to go through the steps that I've created for you so you do have the confidence that you need when you go to a client's home. And so that way you know what to say. And if you don't, you have the answers waiting for you when you hop into the app and into the community and you ask us, or you reach out to me through the messages in the app and say, Samantha, I just got my first phone call. Here's what happened. What do I need to do? I am there to help you because that is what I want for you. I want to reach you where you are. I want to help take you step by step through this process and help you understand you are not alone. All right, so let's recap the 5 steps real quick. And then make sure to come back for the next episode of the How to Start Your Organizing Business series. So to recap, the 5 steps that will help you portray the value in your marketing, your messaging, when you talk to clients on the phone, when you're talking to people, wherever it is. The tips are: understand your clients' pain points, highlight your unique approach, showcase tangible results, communicate the emotional benefits, and then be confident in the value that you are going to bring to their lives. I'm so proud of you for starting this business. You are doing amazing, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Pro Organizers Coach podcast. Go to proorganizerscoach.com to find all the ways that we can help you succeed in your business. Remember, you have the power to make a difference in people's lives through decluttering and organization. So keep honing your skills, embracing those challenges, and fostering connections. Girl, you've got this.